to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Rice Owls, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will take the field first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. Nice work along that left side to get the catch and stay in bounds. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Jeter. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And what a play and what a return as he takes it all the way back inside the 10.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
The Owls with a big opportunity to take this sudden change and make it sudden points. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Plows through the defense. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Using his feet. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Quarterback on the keeper. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. And this one is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Catch in the middle, it's Montgomery.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating, too.
Snagged in the middle. It's Wiles. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Pirates look to keep this drive humming. Gives it on the option.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Unloads quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Pirates really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Jeter. Hauls it in. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Big guy smells it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Handoff to the lone batter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Alexander. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Looking to throw, it's Jeter. It's complete. Gets away from one, he's got space. Touchdown, East Carolina. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast. You can tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Reads it, fires complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Owls in a good spot here with second and short. On the run, it's Jackson. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. Going to the ground. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. To throw, it's Paget. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Goes to the option. Running into the open space. And they swarm him under. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The option look. Now the toss. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Paget. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. It'll go out of bounds. Depends on where they spot it, but looks as if it'll be around the 45. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got it set up on the outside. He smashes his way through again. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And some room to work. He's loose. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Purdue looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Boilermakers. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Heck of a showing. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Padgett. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Now on the return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Offense working from the pistol. He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. It's Wiles. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking downfield on first down. A little screen to the running back. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
And the Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Looking for a man, it's Padgett. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And he's still running after the move. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The play action fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to let it go. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Pirates line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Ready to fire from the pistol. On the option. He'll toss it. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Might as well stick with him. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Looking downfield, it's Paget. Right down the middle. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get
turning it on. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With jet sweep pass. He's trying to get it in. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the best.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
And the Pirates decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They'll give it to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To give to the back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. No need to get too cute there or overly creative. Just push the ball forward and get the 1st down.
I completely agree. I hate when people get creative. Just easy money, downhill, run the QB, get the 1st down.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. The give on the option. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The run from the shotgun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. The running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Walker. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Takes the handoff. It's Montgomery. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line is set on 3rd down. Now the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. And, boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. He'll pull it on the read. He puts them in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Paget. They'll run the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They booted away on fourth down. Not going to take a chance to grab that. Is out of bounds. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. From the gun, give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Makes the catch. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Pirates are rolling down the field. To the ground with the back. Got the first down and more. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Red pass hits complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Looking to throw, it's Paget. It's complete to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Flips it out on the screen. He gave it a big effort, but he stopped at the 22. Not quite enough to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Has to get there to move the sticks. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. It's complete to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Lost a throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Walker. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it along the sideline. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. Marches ahead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A field goal is not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat. He's going for the goal line. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Quick spin on the line. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll go right back to it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There was some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the done.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.